we're number one.
So right now we are having lunch at Flat Rock Bakery in Flat Rock, North Carolina. It's a place that we love to come to get sandwiches and salads. It's really good. So if you're in town, come and check it out. Alright, so we just finished up lunch and now we're going to go over for a hike at the Carl Sandburg home. And we're going to hike up Glassy Mountain. So let's go.
Alright, woo!
So Carl Sandburg was a popular poet and writer who moved down to this area for a lot of solitude to help influence his writing. But to tell you the truth, I just like to come hike here. I don't really know much about him. Sara, the deep thinker.
I'm looking at our trail map.
Oh yeah.
Well, a little drawing of our trail.
I was telling everybody that he was like a poet and a writer, but I really didn't know anything about him. That I just like to come and hike here, really. And he's got a cool home.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
And he lives here with his whole family, I think. And they had a little goat milking farm, like his wife or something, and the goats are still here to this day, who are relatives of those original goats.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The long descendants of those original goats.
Yeah. So I'll show you the map real quick.
Okay.
So we parked here and we're over here and we're gonna go all the way past the house. You can tour the house in sometimes it's closed today, and then there's the goat barn over there, and we're gonna go up to Glassy Mountain.
Okay, which is probably like
it's way up there.
Up there somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright, so should we let's go.
Yeah. So yesterday was our 5-year anniversary for our wedding, and so we thought on today's little hike, while we show you around Carl Sandburg's house, we would also tell you 5 things about Kurt and Sara that you might want to know. So one of our favorite things in life as a couple is that we have little Saba, aka Babe, who's our little dachshund. And she's our pride and joy. We love her so much. She's our little baby, and we got her, oh gosh, it's almost her birthday, and she's gonna be 13, and gosh, we've had her so long. She was, I think, just a four-month-old little puppy when we got her. Yep. And we didn't even know that we wanted to have a dog. Nope. But one day, our paths crossed, we saw her, fell in love, and she had to come home with us. Yes.
So she's our best friend.
Yep.
And yeah.
We love her.
Leave a comment in the sections below if you think we should buy a little dog stroller and bring her with us on some of our more of our adventures.
I vote yes.
Sara votes yes.
Kurt's not sure.
I'm on the fence. So help us out in deciding. So Sara and I met in college, and I remember sitting in an art photography class, and the teacher was just getting started, and the door burst open, and in came Sara, like a force of nature, and I was instantly in love. I think you still had that, like, your hair was still dyed a little bit red back in those wild days.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we've just been together
ever since.
And it's just been wonderful.
Oh, and we also forgot to tell you that Kurt and I were both art majors in college, and I was fine art major with art history minor and a concentration in photography. What were you?
And I was a fine art major after I was originally graphic design, and I switched to fine art. And I also had a concentration in illustration, I think it was?
I think so.
Yeah, concentration in illustration.
So I get lots of mosquito bites. They love me all summer long. It's just bite, bite, bite. So the count for this hike is only 2 so far. That's not bad.
It's not bad. They bite you because you're so sweet.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm out of breath. So another thing about Kurt and me is that we both eat as close to a whole foods plant-based diet as we can. Check out this big stone behind us. Ooh, it's so big. There's no view yet, but we're getting there. I share some recipes on my Instagram.
Some steps right there.
Thank you. I don't want to trip. Okay, we're out of danger. Those steps are killer sometimes. So we like to share our recipes on my Instagram, which is linked right here. And if you want to try any of those recipes, let me know and share with me in the comments what you think.
I miss Babe right now. Don't you miss her?
Oh, I do. I wish she was in her stroller right now.
I do too. So Sara and I both love nature. We've always grown up going to the ocean. Little side note, we think one time we may have been at the same place on vacation at the same time when we were little kids.
Wildwood Crest.
Wildwood Crest, shout out.
Woohoo!
But we've always had an appreciation for nature, but we never really got into hiking until we moved to the Asheville area 4 years ago. We both kind of, New Jersey has some nice trails and some like woodlands where I used to take a lot of landscape photography there, but we've never lived anywhere before that's had all these waterfalls and just real rugged nature.
Just miles and miles of hiking trails.
Yeah.
Endless almost.
So it's just, that's one thing we never really did until we moved down here.
Yep.
Okay, so the 5th and final thing about Kurt and Sara that you might not know.
Kind of funny.
It's kind of a funny one. Sara and I have both flown all over the place, but we have never been on a plane together.
Never.
So it's kind of funny. So
Yeah.
maybe that'll change one day, and if it does, we'll bring you with us.
So we're at the top here of Glassy Mountain, and you could probably see a little mountain view right over there.
Yeah.
Boop, there it is.
Yeah, maybe one of these days we'll take everybody up to the top of like the Blue Ridge Parkway or something like that and really
definitely
get those good mountain views.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, that's it for this week's vlog. We hope you enjoyed coming to Flat Rock, North Carolina and up Glassy Mountain at the Carl Sandburg homestead and learning 5 things about us on our 5th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, we really loved having you come along with us. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys. I think it's more than 2 mosquito bites now.